bro. Look at this dude.
Yes. Look at this dude. It's me. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. We're gonna jump right back into the grind. So let's get on with it. I don't think any new milestones have been reached, but let me check. I doubt it. We're kind of far away from the next one last time I checked, so... Plus, we're getting late into the event. I wouldn't be surprised if people are starting to burn out. No. No, on the contrary, people have... Oh my god, we might actually get them all. Holy shit. Another plus... Well, actually, this is the first one of this kind. Plus 25% drop anything rate has been unlocked at 17,500 points. And the server points are currently at 17,922.
Son of a bitch.
Good job, Aphinia. Keep it up. I think Aphinia's actually gonna get all the milestones. There's only one left. It's just 2,000, just over 2,000 points away, and that's it. Damn. Considering they're using a similar system as last year, and I remember hearing from people that I know who played last year that the milestones were not actually reached last year, so they thought this year it wouldn't happen either. I'm actually quite surprised, and as I'm sure they are too. It's interesting to see that it's actually happening. Well, like I said, keep up the great work, y'all. Wonder what the last boost is gonna be. Yeah, as far as I know, that's the first and only drop anything boost. Drop rate boost or whatever for anything. We got Gus skulking in the corner being shady. Yippee doing the same over there. Oops, I meant to... There we go. Yeah, so drop rate is now up from 125%, which is the base boost from the event itself. That's been there since the beginning. Gone up to 150% now, thanks to this latest milestone. I wonder what changed between last year and this year. Because like a lot of the people I know who've played since last year are also saying there's a hell of a lot of players too. So it's like, I wonder what's caused this resurgence in popularity with Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst, if that's what's causing it. I could be wrong, I don't know. I wasn't here last year, I'm just taking this as hearsay from people who were. Well, no, that's what I'm saying, Dee Dee. Like, people who were in last year's event said none of the milestones were hit, so, like, what's making this year's event more popular than last year? Or were the milestones just ridiculously high last year? Did they lower it? They changed how AA works? Oh, so that's what did it. Okay. So it's not an increase in player count then. Like it's the same, like the number of players that are here for this year's event, like 600 people online right now almost. That's the same as last year. That didn't change then? Like that doesn't have anything to do with it? Also, how's my inventory? Oh shit, I forgot to put shit away. Okay. Huh, I wonder what I'm gonna do with all this stuff now that I don't really care for team points anymore because I got the dressing room. I don't really care for these. We'll see. I can't just use it up. Okay, whatever. player count is roughly the same, but this year August Atrocity counts as 2 points towards lowest count quests. And that, what was it like last year? Was it only 1 point, or? So Fiona found a Lavis cannon, I guess. Or did it not even count at all? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Last year they had their own counters, so it didn't count at all. Okay. So drop anything rate being increased means not just rare stuff, but everything will drop more often. JP Block 3, Akira.PD has reached level 200. There we go.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Congratulations to Akira. They did, but they didn't make a difference. Was it lower or something? Did it count like less? It's like, I'm guessing by what, I mean, the way you said they had their own counters, I'm guessing like August Atrocity only counted for itself. So you couldn't just use it to boost another one, basically. Which kind of just made it like another, like its own separate maximum attack quest, so it didn't make a difference. But the way they changed it to how it is now, people who don't want to do whatever the lowest thing is will just do that, and they can contribute to it that way. Well, either way, it seems to be working. I think they found a good system, because people are actually doing it. I didn't check the forest counter. I wonder how many clears that's at. I didn't even bother looking at it in the page. I wonder how many clears forest is at right now with the people searching for, you know, having punishers and all that shit. All these rare drops that drop in forest that everybody wants. 8.5 thousand clears. Oh, okay, 80. I was like, hold on, it was higher than that last time I checked. Okay, 85.5 thousand makes more sense, yeah. Holy Jesus, dude.
You son of a bitch!
Actually, I just wanted to say son of a bitch in a surprised fashion, but that's all I had, so. That's insane. 85.5 thousand clears. Jesus. I feel the sadness. I remember hearing about that, yeah. Everybody and their mom has told me about that story. So the milestones were hit super fast when it was just based on kills. And that's why they changed it to what it is now, to make it more challenging. I don't know why I did that. Completely forgot about the dude in the back. This is about to turn into chaos. That was more for the music, not because of, you know, the fact that it didn't turn out as bad as I thought. Title screen music called A Cold Wind. Another Dragon's Claw. We don't have enough of those. Gonna fill up the whole bank with them before the event's over. Now that the drop rate for like everything and rares has gone through the fucking roof, it might actually happen. I used to never find those really. There ain't just like regular EXP weeks. Not a few, but they were still kind of rare. Now they're so common. What else can I turn in special weapons for if I don't care about team points anymore? I gotta look that up later, see if there's actually, like, can I turn them into photon drops or... Probably not, I'd probably have to actually sell them to, like, another player. I'm not gonna bother doing that. Unless I meet somebody who actually, like, needs something. Fox V5 found a lapis cannon. Like, I'm not gonna go post something on like the Discord market board and then wait for somebody to contact me. And I remember doing that shit back in the Maple Story days when I had to buy gear and because it was like rare after a certain level and didn't sell from NPC shops anymore. There was this website, this fan website called Basil Market, where you could auction off rare equipment. Just for mesos, like not for real money. It wasn't real money trading. But there's a third-party like fan-made website just for players to do that. To set up little auctions for each other. To sell shit to each other. If you don't have pod unlocked, that's a good team point goal. What's pod? Oh, point of disaster? Oh, that's right. I feel like, doesn't it cost like 3,000 points or something? Like, isn't it something ridiculously high? Compared to the dressing room, which took me long enough. I feel like by the time I unlock it, I'm not gonna need it anymore. And even if I unlock it, I don't really think I could handle it by myself. I'd always have to wait till there's other players to help me through it just to get EXP out of it, so I don't know how much I really care. Let's see. Point of disaster 1500, that's ridiculous, yeah. By the time I get it, I'll probably be level 200. I won't need it anymore. Or even if I'm not, finding a group to consistently be able to run it with might take some effort. But I mean, if there's literally nothing else to do with all these copies of Dragon's Claws that I'm gonna get, then I guess I'll go for it. I don't think I'll be able to unlock them before the event's over, but who knows? Team flag, dressing room, point of disaster, and the other quest unlocked. I don't remember unlocked while hunting HP by myself. Do any of those team point quests have anything to do with the Heaven Punisher? In that one dungeon. You don't really get to hear most of this because you go into a fight. You go into fights pretty quickly. That changes the music, or it just drowns it out. All the sound effects. Then I have Angry Fist and Guilty Lights. Made it easy. What do those weapons do? Guessing they have some kind of powerful special. If it's more Berserk, I swear to God. Oh, you meant like turning them in. Okay. Yeah, these Dragon's Claws are worth 10 points each too, so... My calculations in my head are based on, which are obviously rough estimates, are just based on how often I play the game, which is only like 2 hours at most every day. Ube has found a Heaven Punisher after defeating Mary Carroll. There we go. Speaking of Heaven Punisher, there's our daily drop. I think yesterday might be the first day we didn't see a Heaven Punisher drop.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Yeah, just based on how often I play the game, that's what makes me think that even getting all these Dragon's Claws, I'm not gonna get to 1,500 points before the event's over. I'll give it a shot, because, I mean, why not? Peaches, no! Peaches came in to see that. He's like, fuck!
Ah! Holy shit!
I'm so sorry, Peaches. He's cursing the sky right now. Why? ¿Por qué? You almost joined that game? But you know the person that got it? Or like you saw their name basically on the party list and you almost joined that game? Damn. I mean, that would have made it worse because then you would have just seen them get it right in front of you and then you would have been like, fuck! Because you've already seen plenty of people get it in front of you. COD is used for Condryu and Chambertin drops? I've never heard of those items. So it's not used for EXP then? Primarily, I mean. As the guide I looked at for leveling, besides recommending what I'm doing right now, it did say episode 4 content including Point of Disaster could be helpful. For EXP, I'm saying. So that would be the reason that I would use it. But again, I don't know how hard it actually is to do by yourself, so that alone might not make it worth it because episode 4 enemies are a pain in the fucking ass, especially by yourself. That's right, POD is a boss rush. That's why, yeah. POD's Point of Disaster is worth it solely because of that, yeah. Because you get a shit ton of EXP from the boss in, you know, episode 4. The only boss that exists in episode 4, yeah. Now I remember. Chambertin and Condryu are rare variants of the episode 4 boss, not items. Oh. Oh, so you're saying... I didn't even know you could... Wait, I didn't even know you could get a rare version of the boss. That's interesting. So I'm guessing the rare version of the boss will drop, like, rare things, right? Items or weapons that are rare. Oh, just the episode 4 boss? So, is that what they... I haven't looked it up again, but I feel like I need to look at this right now. I know. Holy shit!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh no, I'm gonna get surrounded. Oh shit! You can do that? Damn it! They're blocking him. And there I go. Well, there goes the hill detour. I should have reacted faster instead of hitting my soundboard. Yeah, if I just started shooting him, I would have killed him before I got surrounded. Oops. Oh, he'll be a normal hill. Okay, so it doesn't go away. I thought it would be a normal fucking Hildy Bear after that. Jesus, dude. I'll take that. Thanks. I'm out. Apparently I killed one of the enemies. I saw one of the Bartles was missing. I was like, oh, he died? Cat Name found the Yasha with 20 hit from a Melqueak. Skeletor spawns are determined at the time the room is created. Rare enemy rerolling is only a thing for offline games. Oh. That's pretty cool. I would have felt like shit if I lost the opportunity for like a super rare item just because I was unprepared for that, you know, and I died. Especially if I was actually looking for a rare item from him. I wasn't, but I'm still glad he didn't beat Transform or something, you know? He was still a Hill Detour. That's the first time I've seen one. That's pretty cool. Like, it looks very different. It's not like the Hildy Blue where it's just the color palette change. They actually, like, it's a completely different model. Oops, that was fucking soon. That was kind of cool. Let me check out this red saber. What's it look like? Oh, shit!
Son of a bitch.
Level 174. Oh, it's this thing. Hey, this is pretty neat. I'm losing my voice here. This is pretty cool. I've seen this in Phantasy Star Online too, which that's okay. That Hill Detour interrupted my thought. I was actually gonna say, are there rare boss monster spawns, like rare variants of bosses in episode 2 or Phantasy Star Online 2, not episode 2. Phantasy Star Online 2. For anybody who knows that game well enough to answer that. And I wanted to, before the Hill Detour jump scared me, I was actually gonna look at the video guide that I used for the Amduskia dungeon. Because I swear when Alucard and I fought that boss, I swear it looked different from what it did in the video. So I'm kind of like, did we fight a rare version of it? Or was it the normal boss? I believe there are. If we fought the rare version, Alucard and I both have a reason to brag even more then. Let me see. I'm gonna look at this video that I used, the video guide that I used for that Amduskia Ultimate. Because I swear it looked very different from, like it looked like a completely different color from the version I saw in the video.
Ultimate mission.
Hold on, Karopi. I just need to see the boss. Oh my god, we did.
And now we have free DPS, and
Wait.
he is dead.
Is it?
Relatively
No,
easy.
hold on. The color palette's
Okay.
the same.
And let's go check.
Okay, never mind. I think it's just because the way that this guy moved around so much in that video. I only saw certain parts of the boss that didn't... Yeah. I only saw certain parts of the boss that made it look a little different. But no, it's definitely the same one. Never mind. Yeah, it's got that white-purple color palette. Okay. Oh shit, Pizza Maid's making an announcement right now on her Discord. Like, she added everyone. Oh my god, are you serious? Does the movie 8 Mile count as a musical? That's the question she added everyone for? She just baited everybody into getting also covered in suspense for that. Everybody in the fucking Discord was like putting little gifts and shit. Tanjiro found a magic stone Aretista from a Hill Detour. Oh. Everybody was putting like cliffhanger gifts and shit going like, ooh, what's she gonna say? And now everybody's like, bruh. These are the issues. These are the issues that are on Pizza Maid's mind as she's trying to navigate her extremely busy life right now. Guys, we have something very important to ask you all. Is 8 Mile a musical? Like, bruh. I think it counts. From a technical perspective, it may not be like the typical run-of-the-mill, you know, super cheesy musical that you're used to when people refer to musicals, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of songs in it and they're part of the story and everything, and they move the story forward, so yeah, I think it does. Oh shit, I still have this weapon on. I think it counts. I think 8 Mile is a musical, and it depicts Eminem's journey to becoming a rap god.
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Something like that. Also, we got 777 TP. Lucky sevens. Is that the movie with Eminem? The hell is an 8 Mile? These are some funny responses. I love how pizza ended with a cliffhanger and everyone just immediately responded. Yeah. Because everyone wants to know. We were like, ooh, what's Pizza Mate about to say? One person gave the appropriate response. He just collapsed and went to sleep. He just went, bruh. And that was it. This Smugma toy sticker is pretty funny. The fuck? Who posted that one? Oh, skulls. I'm gonna answer this on stream. I'm actually gonna say. Yep. The songs drive the plot, and there's a lot of them. There are quite a few. Actually, I don't know. The songs drive the plot. Also, I don't even know if that qualifies as calling something a musical, right? Maybe that's... We should start like that. We should start looking up, but what's the definition of... How do you define a musical? It's also dance? Oh, in that case, then no. Okay, let's ask this guy. How do you define a musical? A musical is a form of theatrical performance that combines songs, spoken dialogue, acting, and dance to tell a story or explore a theme. Missing dance. I don't remember there being dancing in Eminem's 8 Mile. Unlike a play with incidental music, in a musical the songs are central to the narrative. See, that part's actually kind of true for Eminem. Or sorry, for 8 Mile, his movie. They develop character, advance the plot, or express emotions that dialogue alone might not fully capture, yeah. But there's no dance. And key elements that define a musical: integrated storytelling, music, lyrics, and dialogue work together to move the story forward. Songs with purpose. Numbers are not just entertainment, they reveal inner thought, conflicts, or turning points. That's kind of true in 8 Mile. I mean, yeah. Choreography. Dance often acts as an extension of the drama or emotion, not just spectacle. There's no dancing in 8 Mile as far as I remember. Broad spectrum of styles. Musicals can range from lighthearted comedies to tragic dramas, with music spanning classical, jazz, rock, hip-hop, or experimental. In short, a musical is a narrative told through a blend of spoken word, song, and movement, where music and performance are essential to the storytelling itself. Would you like me to contrast this with opera and straight plays? No, I'm good. Let me see chat. It's hard to dance to rap. Yeah, it's not really meant to be danced to. I agree. I'm gonna say it looks like the only thing missing in 8 Mile to make it a true musical is dance. How do you italicize something? Dude, this has the whole general lobby just blew up on Pizza Mate's Discord over this discussion. Everybody's enraptured by it. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know. For context, this is Pizza Mate talking. For context, when Sam asked me the question, I confused 8 Mile with Green Mile and wondered why I heard singing in Green Mile, but then immediately corrected that trajectory while Sam was cackling. He has every right to. I've never even seen Green Mile, but I've heard people talk about it so much that I already know. Like, I would never have gotten those two things confused. But that's hilarious, and that's such a pizza thing to say, honestly. That's definitely in character for her. To confuse two wildly different movies like that. Just because of the name, you know? That's pretty fucking funny. Oh my god. Well, I gave my 2 cents. And stuff. You know, going back to the rare enemy re-rolling thing, I suppose that should have been obvious. I should have seen that, because if it was possible to re-roll an enemy, like to make it rare or not rare, why would you want to do it the other way? But you know what I mean. If it was possible to do that without having to recreate a room, nobody would ever clear anything. They would just telepipe back to. There would just be people spamming telepipes back to town, basically. Also, that would be very wonky in an online game too, because the instance of the dungeon itself needs to be preserved as is, because multiple people can be going in and out at the same time. It can't just be refreshing what the enemies look like. Unless they specifically programmed it so that it can refresh them whenever everybody leaves. Like, everybody has to be gone. But then for single player, it can be completely... yeah, it can work completely differently. Like, that makes sense. Because the only person in the instance is going to be that one player, you know? So it's probably easier to program it to just refresh the enemies and re-roll whether it's like rare or not. Whether it was intentional or not, it's well designed that you can't re-roll, yeah. In online multiplayer, at least. Otherwise, it would just be endless telepipe spam. Forest wouldn't have the clears it does. It would have 0. Those people would just be fucking telepipe spamming. gotta see what the hell they responded with. I promise I will not abuse my @everyone powers. Well, she accidentally actually put an @everyone and then took it off, but it's too late. Oh wait, no she didn't. That was... Yeah, she replied to me. This is a question I needed to scratch some brains on. It's like asking if Walk the Line or August Rush is musical. I mean, I just put up the definition of a musical, buddy. If it fills those criteria, it's a musical whether you like it or not. But I mean, in the end, even the definition of a musical and so many other trivial things in our culture and in our world are just subjective opinions anyway, right? So who really gives a shit about this conversation? But still, all the more reason to not get upset about it if one of your favorite movies is, or something is considered a musical, just because you want it to be edgy or something. But I don't know, because I've never heard of those two movies you mentioned. Well, I've heard of Walk the Line, I've just never actually watched it. August Rush, never heard of it before. But again, if it's in that criteria, could be considered one. Fox V5 has found a red ring from Dark Falls. Didn't we just see their name pop up for something else earlier? Or yesterday. It was either earlier today or yesterday they got something else. Sam says you're welcome, Penguin Crew. It's a pretty funny distraction. My notifications are muted when I'm streaming. I just happened to see the little one on my Discord when I was, I looked over for some reason. I'm just gonna respond to Pizza Mate and say it's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so... I don't remember that at all. "3D thinking?" Sure. Oh, I forgot to include... I haven't watched it in forever. I have not watched 8 Mile in... God, I can't even remember when I watched it. The only time I watched it too was like way after it was... Like it was on Netflix, I think. Which is way after the movie was actually released and relevant. Like that movie came out in the 2000s at some point, I think. And I watched it on Netflix somewhere between 2010 and 2020. It's been a hot minute. I love that Sam and Pizza Mate actually decided to involve all of us in their idle conversation about whether a movie's considered a musical or not, though. Oh, it was mostly Pizza Mate's decision to add everyone, but still. It feels like we're all part of the family, guys. We're all living in the house with them. Like Darby. We're another little pet for them. They're bouncing ideas off of us. Oh, damn it. Well, this is gonna be weird. Tonight we disconnected for the evening and did some trivia quizzes on mythology and cinema based on YouTube videos, and this topic came up while Sam was at work. No right or wrong answer here. We both just vocalize what aspects could warrant it versus couldn't. Well, yeah, because everything's opinion, so it's like, who cares? atoms and empty space and all that. So Sam concurs with me that he also hasn't watched it in 20 years. That's longer than me. So he's basing his opinion largely on vibes and big memory, rather than like the hardcore definition that I posted from ChatGPT. Now we all gotta watch it. I'm gonna be like, well, that settles it. Now we all gotta watch it for movie night. And reference the criteria that I posted in that image. Let's see if it checks all the boxes. Monkey says, I want to say yes just because it would be funny to say that I love the musical 8 Mile. I'm going to put this on that one. 100, man. I want to say that too. It's actually pretty funny. We all gotta watch it on Discord for movie night now. Yeah, Pizza Maid said there were apparently some exotic dancers at some point in the movie. But I mean, we know what her memory's like based on how she confused it with Green Mile, so. The only solution is to rewatch it ourselves and find out if it's actually true or not. By exotic dancers, I'm pretty sure she probably meant strippers. Do they feature a strip club at least once in 8 Mile? I want to say that sounds correct, but I don't know. The thing is, the way we saw the definition, though, I would think that dancing actually has to be part of the actual songs. I'm pretty sure if there were strippers, they were just kind of in the back. I don't think they were ever dancing to like one of the actual rap songs in one of the main scenes of the movie, you know what I mean? Like, they're probably just in the background of some other scene that wasn't actually like music focused, so that would be a hell of a technicality. Dance often acts as an extension of the drama or emotion, not just spectacle. See, I would think the strippers would just count as spectacle. You know, it's just kind of... It is part of the story, though. Like, it's setting the scene for the kind of, like, neighborhood and activities, you know, he was involved in, or people around him were involved in his life. So, it's still part of the story. But if they're just like background characters, like if the strippers themselves are just in the background, that's a bit of a reach to say that that counts as, you know, part of the, like, well, the way you defined it here or whatever, as an extension of the drama or the emotion. But hey, everything's opinion, so some people might say that perfectly fits. Maybe it does. And I like how this is now the most interesting conversation that can be had about that movie. Or at least definitely a very interesting and unexpected conversation. Or rather, I guess what I'm trying to say is the unexpected part is the fact that it's interesting. That we're all just kind of like, is it? The fact that it got everybody talking about it is just kind of like, wow. That movie hit in ways that Eminem probably didn't even intend. If we're debating whether it's a musical or not. Didn't 50 Cent have an origin story movie too called Bulletproof, or was that the video game? I think it came out with a video game. I haven't seen that one. Shit, the triple miss. I'm kind of interested though. He got shot 9 times and one of them was in the face. He survived to tell the story. I'm like, alright. We'll see how that went down. He almost got terminated, or no, Robocop. Dude almost got Robocop and lived to tell the tale. Thought of it to turn into a cyborg. Oh god, Alucard with the real questions. Oh my god, you've set off a hornet's nest, Alucard. I'm not sure where I stand on this. Ooh, I'll take that. On one hand, I want to say no, but on the other, it is in the same camp of whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. The Pizza Mate agrees. She's like, okay, so this. I see what you're throwing down, Alucard, and I thought the same. And Sam's not liking this anymore. He says, oh no, we're not doing this. Pizza Mate says, you opened that can of worms, Sam. It's on you. Modian says, that topic has become such a meme, there's no good faith discussion to be had. Nanto says, guys, Die Hard is a Metroidvania movie. Yes. Nanto's absolutely correct. That is 100% what it is. There's no discussion on that. It is a Metroidvania movie. That is 100% correct. Bruce Willis goes up and down, up and down that damn tower. I remember getting that feeling the first time I saw Die Hard. Ever. I was like, holy shit, he's going all over the building, man. Collecting shit, he's getting geared up, he's getting weapons and shit. He's collecting weapons and hi, Lantis! Yeah, he's collecting gear and shit. Let me go back to see the chat here. 2 runs with 2 healing tours and no Heaven's Punisher for me. Sadness. Anta says, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Oh, I see. You're here to threaten me. You're here to threaten me to your side of this argument. And Peaches is with it. He says, I mean, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You guys want to know what my unbiased opinion of this is? Because I have seen this debate numerous times online. I don't know how I've come across it. I think it is. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Like, no peer pressure. I've actually low-key had that opinion myself, even before it was this right now. Like, yeah, I think so. I like to think of it as that way because I think it's cooler. It makes Christmas look a lot cooler if I think of Die Hard as being a Christmas movie. You know how many times I've gone over to a family member's house and they got fucking Home Alone on for the fucking upteenth millionth fucking time for Christmas, and I'm just like, can we switch it up? Like, can we come over one year and instead of Home Alone we got something else going on as a Christmas movie? I want to see Die Hard playing in the background when I come over for Christmas next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's with me on that, right? Like, I want to see Bruce Willis kicking some ass, and then the dude from Family Matters giving him, you know, backing him up with the radio outside. That's what I want to see. See, and me giving all that explanation is proof that I didn't just, you know, I didn't just side with Lantis and Peaches. That is actually my opinion. I've thought about this. That is my actual opinion. No, not Steve Urkel. That would be hilarious if it had been Jaleel White telling Bruce Willis, all right, man, the enemies are on this floor. I need you to get there. Like, you better watch out. Watch your back, man. It's 100% a Christmas movie. Don't care if Bruce Willis himself said it wasn't. The face said that. I would love a Metroid movie or show. I heard it's a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas. The face says precisely. Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie, says Lantis. The face says it's not for Christmas until Hans falls off Nakatomi Plaza. I love that the Metroidvania thing almost, but like Nanto tried so hard to derail the conversation and it just didn't work. I'm gonna say that. And it didn't work. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nanto. He tried so hard, and they still went down that road. They still went down the road of, you know, debating whether it's Christmas or not. Peaches says, so fun fact, 8 Mile was nominated for a Golden Reel Award. I don't know what that is. Okay. I'll have to look that up later. Stephen Urquell. That was technically his name, wasn't it? Best sound editing in a feature, musical. Oh shit, Peaches, you should put that in the Discord and drop the mic on everybody. Peaches, you should totally put that in the Discord right now and be like, mic drop. Be like, it's a musical, folks. SMH? Why? What did I do? I haven't done shit. I took a picture earlier of my technique points being at 777. Oh, for the PSL 2 portion of the stream? Just to be safe. That's not necessary. I totally didn't, you know. Yes, I just remembered that picture I took on PSO2 earlier. Damn it, Peaches! You know me too well. Peaches knows me too fucking well. Yeah. The disappointment is on Mantis's face, yeah. Peaches got me. Peaches got me on that. Oh, by the way, Lantis, I got a shit ton of Dragon's Claws that I turned in for team points, and now look, I got the, Oh, I don't think it shows here, but I got the dressing room. Yeah, I bought the dressing room. That's why it's not on that list anymore. Oh. Hey, she's clapping. Yay! Yeah, I got the dressing room. Ragu. The team name is Ragu. I'll do one more run. Technically, I should, yeah, I wanted to wrap up right around now, but I'll do one more because I sat around talking about that a lot. But I mean, I gotta hand it to Pizza Mate. She brought up a hard-hitting question. We kind of had to get that answered, you know what I'm saying? That was, we had to get to the bottom of that. Yeah, that's one of Lantis' characters, Major. What's this? Okay, I don't have enough of those. The team name is Firing Squad. Holy shit. That's what Peaches wants to put me in front of every time I take a picture of, every time I take research photos. Let's just put it that way. I like all the cards' reasoning. If it takes place during Christmas, it's a Christmas movie. I agree. Force majeure. Gotta have the gotta say the full title. Force majeure. Not only does it take place during Christmas, but Christmas is a central part of the plot. Yeah, I remember that being a thing too. Interesting that even Willie B wants to say it's not. Willie B. You know, Bruce Willis. Willis Bruce. Because we're cool like that. And it ends with an uplifting message about family. That's why Carl from... That's his name, Carl. Carl from Family Matters is there. They hired him for that role. It's a Christmas movie. Settled right here. Are they still going on about it? Nanto did respond to what I said. I was like, you tried so hard to change the conversation. And Nanto's like, I tried. Well, back to SRW. And Pizza Mate says, I applaud your heroic efforts, I really do. Yeah, exactly, that was good. That was good shit. The time of year is the essence of a Christmas movie. Yes. That means to everybody living in the southern hemisphere, any movie we make, any movie that anybody makes that takes place in summer, in the northern hemisphere, is a Christmas movie for them, because in the summer, it's winter. In the southern hemisphere when it's summer up north, you know what I'm saying? So what do we got? 20 whatever Jump Street. I think has some beach scenes in it. So I don't know if it takes place in summer. It's not how Christmas works. I know, I was just fucking around. June is enjoying his anniversary gift. Aw, what'd he get? I was just trying to stir the pot a little bit. Okay, that was the last run, so let me see if Cape Dolls? Oh shit, hold on. I got it. Randomizer, diamond. Okay. The new Super Robot Wars. Oh, that's what he meant by SRW. I was gonna ask, like, what the hell does that mean? What is SRW? That is a really cute faux noom. Or faux numeral, sorry. Noom is the male, right? Yeah, I'm still trying to get the nomenclature. That's straight. Hey, you made her look very pretty. Atlantis. I like the full blue color scheme. Very like water themed. And did you guys see that right now? Like when she sat down, the ribbon kind of kept doing this. And then it slowly came to a stop. It's very jiggly. The ribbon, or bow tie, whatever you call it, in the hair. Penguin themed. Oh, that's interesting. You got blue full too. It's pretty neat. There. We'll sit down and have a little chit chat with some coffee. And that's where we'll leave it. So, that's all for me for now, folks. Thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across all platforms, and thank you very much to those of you who stuck around for the 8 Mile that turned into Die Hard Christmas debate somehow talk. That was good stuff. That was actually a very neat stream interruption by Pizza when she did that, everyone. I like that, actually. That was really good. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here. So please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't die. Thank you for accompanying me on the adventures, Lantis. He says thank you for the adventures. So thank you for that. You're very welcome. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, as always. And yeah, that's all for me for now. So, bye. Have a great time. Take it easy, everybody. I gotta get up to do the bow. Let's see. There's the bow. And there's the wave goodbye. And I'll sit down here. That'll be all. Dee Dee says thank you for the dragon massacre. You're very welcome, Dee Dee. I cannot get enough dragon's claws. Lance is gonna be like,
You suck!